In the top stories, the Minister of Education says schools should focus on education rather than hemlines. Police remind the public it is an offence to harbour wanted individuals, and a Barbadian could be named one of the 10 most outstanding young people in the world. Welcome to Nation News for Friday, August 8, 2014. I'm Natasha Beckles.
No matter where you are in the world, at home or abroad, Nation News keeps you connected with what's happening in Barbados through our website, video newscast, and online e-papers. So stay connected with Nation News. Your news, your time, your way.
Minister of Education Ronald Jones says the streets are becoming so dangerous that principals should not allow students to leave the compound during school hours unless accompanied by an adult. Mr. Jones made the comments today after a presentation by the Ministry of Education to students who sat the 11+.
I support schools, and if the rule is that the uniform should be around the knee, so should the uniform be around the knee. But I don't support principals taking an inch tape or a ruler and measuring after the 6 inches about the knee.
Police are reminding the public that it is a serious offence to harbour or assist persons who are wanted by them. The caution comes as the force made an appeal last night for assistance in locating 2 men wanted for questioning in connection with a number of serious criminal matters. They are 20-year-old Romario Antonio Clark of Garden Land Country Road, St. Michael, and 18-year-old Rashane Anil Blenman of Fitzvillage, St. James. Police say they are armed and dangerous and should not be approached. Both men have been advised that they can present themselves to the police, each accompanied by an attorney at law or a family member. Minister of International Business Donville Innes would like to see Barbados being pitched to the world as the Silicon Valley of the Caribbean. He said talent was emerging in various areas of information technology, and this presented an opportunity for young Barbadians to push the island's technological capabilities and reach out to the world. Speaking during the Barbados Network consultation on Thursday, he appealed to Barbadians in the diaspora to play their part in the process. Assistance has started to come in for Sebastian Mitchell, the newborn with a rare congenital heart disease. Today, Chairman of the Barbados Water Authority, Dr. Atlee Brathwaite, presented the baby's uncle Corey with $5,000 to assist with treatment. Sebastian was airlifted to Bogota, Colombia on Wednesday night, where he is expected to be hospitalized for 6 months. Barbadian entrepreneur Thorn has reached the finals of the Junior Chamber International, or JCI, 10 Outstanding Young Persons of the World program. Competing in the Cultural Achievement category, she is the only Caribbean national to be named in the list of 20, which will be narrowed to 10 by a select judging panel as well as public votes. President of Junior Chamber Barbados, Abina Agard, said this is the first year the program has been pushed locally, and the organization was pleased a Barbadian had made it so far. Past recipients of the award include John F. Kennedy, Jackie Chan, and Elvis Presley, who were all recognized by JCI before they reached national prominence. Residents of the Evelina Smith Children's Ward are now better able to explore their surroundings thanks to the donation of a new sensory space by the Sandy Lane Charitable Trust. $90,000 in equipment was handed over to the Ministry of Health this morning at the Special Needs Institution located at the St. Philip District Hospital. Principal Nursing Officer Lolene Rollins was on hand to receive the donation from Glennis Howard of the Sandy Lane Trust. This brings the Trust's total donations to the ward to over $280,000. The festive season may be over, but hundreds braved heavy downpours last night to attend the annual Prime Minister's Crop-Over reception at Elara Court. The large crowd included diplomats and Barbadians from the diaspora who partied to performances by the winners of this year's Calypso and Soca competitions. In his welcome address, Prime Minister Frondell Stewart commended organizers for the impressive execution of what he called a successful festival. He also presented the Prime Minister's Award of Excellence to Barbadian inventor and Massachusetts Institute of Technology professor Dr. Cardinal Ward. In sport, an 8-member contingent will leave the island on Sunday for the second Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing, China from August 16th to 28th. The full delegation, which includes standout swimmers Christian Selby and Sabrina Holder, as well as young prospect Hannah Gill, was announced on Thursday during a reception at the Chinese embassy. They will be joined by 5 track and field athletes, Tristan Evelyn, Shade Williams, Rivaldo Leacock, Michael Nichols, and Romarco Thompson. Barbados rebounded from their first game loss to host Trinidad and Tobago to trunks the Bahamas in straight sets last night in the Caribbean Volleyball Championship. Playing at the Jean Pierre Complex, Shari Matthews led Barbados to a 25-21, 25-11, 25-19 victory. An unbeaten half-century from Raymond Rifa and a 4-wicket haul from Jason Holder gave the Barbados Tridents a 69-run victory over Trinidad and Tobago Red Steel last night in St. Kitts. The Tridents got off to a shaky start at Warner Park, but managed to reach 174 for 5 before bowling out Trinidad and Tobago for 105. And finally, a toddler found a loaded handgun in her diaper bag at a daycare center in northern Vermont. According to reports, the girl's grandmother placed the handgun in the bag as she was leaving the house in a hurry and forgot it there. The child found it, took it out, and started walking around with it. A safety lock strap prevented the gun from being fired. And that's it for today. Get your news on our website nationnews.com, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And of course, you can get your Saturday Sun tomorrow. Do enjoy your weekend.